Hey guys, thanks for joining today. Today I am going to talk about what anxiety disorder is the most common. My name is Aaron Alexandra Ngoh. I help single parents and worries in their finance by increasing the hourly pay rate so that they can have more time with their kids. If you are a single parent and watching this, or you have a colleagues or friends who know someone who are single parent, and you know them that they want to overcome the anxiety about the finance, make sure you send them the link to book a strategy call. As you know that there are many different types of anxiety disorder, and they are generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, phobia, agoraphobia, obsessive compulsive disorder, skin pricking, hair pulling, post traumatic stress disorder. Just guess which one is the most commonly seen, which one most people actually has it, and yet they do not know they are suffering from it. And some of you may guess correctly. Yeah, actually, one of the most common one is the generalized anxiety disorder. So, this main symptoms of generalized anxiety disorder is excessive worry about different activities and events. You may feel anxious a lot of time. If you had generalized anxiety disorder, you might feel on edge and hyper alert to your surroundings. I'm sure that you have encountered someone like that, or you yourself are like that. You get very anxious, you got very hypersensitive to certain things. Generalized anxiety disorder can affect your day to day life. You might find that it affects several areas of your life, including your ability to work or hold down employment. Some of them are so anxious, they are so worried, they are thinking about what their colleagues are talking about them. They are anxious about the work they are doing. They are so scared that they make mistake. So they weren't able to work. They weren't able to do the work properly. Some even have the anxiety of travel or leave the house. They are so worried that they have difficulties of leaving the house. They don't want to go out of the house. Even they travel to another place, they feel so anxious about it. They are thinking of what could happen if I travel over there. Most of the time have their energy or their sleep or concentration drop because they are so anxious. They weren't able to sleep properly. They weren't able to sleep. They weren't able to concentrate, and also that indirectly that the energy to perform to do anything is also dropping. You might also have physical symptoms such as muscle tension and sweating. You find that these people actually they have a lot of pain and aches in the body, and they start to sweat a lot, and they feel very uneasy in front of people. It is common to have other conditions such as depression or other anxiety disorder if you had this generalized anxiety disorder. And most of the time, the generalized anxiety disorder does not exist as standalone problem. And most anxiety people have some degree of depression. Generalized anxiety disorder can be difficult to diagnose because it doesn't have some of the unique symptoms of other anxiety disorder. That's why a lot of people with this generalized anxiety disorder, they really do not know they actually has this problem. They really do not know that they are suffering from this. They are suffering in silence. Your doctor is likely to say that you have generalized anxiety disorder if you have felt anxious for most days, over 6 months, and it has a negative impact on multiple areas of your life. So it is very important, just in case, that you have anxiety over a period of time. It is time for you to go back to reflect what is happening, and you would want to go and pay more attention to it, because most of the generalized anxiety disorder is underdiagnosed, and they suffer in silence. They think that they are sick, but actually they are not. In fact, most of the generalized anxiety disorder can be cured very easily if they seek medical attention or they seek for treatment. Things that they can do is to go in for relaxation exercise, meditation, taking care of the diet. The generalized anxiety disorder can be resolved, and also to look at the source. Why did they feel so anxious about it? And look at the reaction to certain things. And it is time for them to relearn why that they are so anxious about certain things. There must be certain reason that they feel anxious about it, the overreaction to it, the worry about it. And a lot of people are actually, especially in the COVID-19 situation, a lot of people are actually worried about their future. They're worried about the finance. They're worried about the security. And you realize that if you have prolonged worry, it will result into anxiety. All right? And you need to know that you need to observe that you are worried. You are over anxious about things, and you need to take things easily. So I am giving away free 2 strategy call. If you know any single parent who have anxiety and worried in their finance, and we would like them to come to the strategy calls to see how I could help them to able to resolve their financial worries and anxiety, and so that they can spend more time with the kids. And the link for this strategy call is in this video, or you can send this video to them. So I'll talk to you again shortly. Perhaps I'll see you tomorrow or the day after for another Facebook Live. Take care.